Inside PressBox is presented by Freedmont Mortgage. Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Go to Freedmont.com now for all of your mortgage needs.
And welcome to another edition of Inside PressBox. I'm your host, Stan the Fan Charles. The OTAs began this week for the Ravens. John Eisenberg of CSNBaltimore.com will be joining me later in the show to share his early look at this year's team. Plus, I'll get his thoughts on last weekend's Preakness. I'll also be joined by Boys Latin senior Tyler Steinhardt, the event coordinator for Shootout for Soldiers, a 24-hour record-breaking lacrosse game in June to benefit the Wounded Warrior Project. But with me first to preview two of the largest youth tournaments coming to the area this summer, Lac Splash in June and Summer Sizzle in July, is our friend Chris Hutchins of Aloha Tournaments. And Chris, we welcome you to the show. And, you know, to be transparent about it, we work with you, helping to sell sponsorships for these two tournaments and some other events. This is the 13th year you've done this, and this Lac Splash that's coming up June 1st through 3rd brings 8,000 kids plus 2 adults traveling with them, roughly.
Correct.
A lot of people.
Correct. You know, we're all here at the end of the lacrosse season. We've got the Final Four just finishing up here, and then all the rec balls just finishing up also for all the kids, and this is kind of a big celebration of lacrosse. This year we've got probably our biggest crowd we've ever had. We have 382 girls and boys teams, ages 7 to 14 or 15, and we'll be playing at 48 different fields for Lac Splash and 12 different locations. It's quite an undertaking, but it's one of our most exciting events of the year.
There's no question about it. You know, we're going to have this kid Tyler Steinhardt on, who's doing his first event with this Shootout for Soldiers. How did you come up with the idea of turning your passion for lacrosse into something that grew this big?
Well, it really wasn't me. It was Terry and Ray Schulmeyer.
Okay.
I had a couple rec league coaches and parents who ran the Carroll Manor Rec League for years, and I approached them at one time and said, hey, anytime you ever want to try to do a tournament, get with us and I'd be happy to start one with them. And we started that 13 years ago, and first year we had 160 teams, and we've kind of taken off from there.
How many teams again will be here this year?
382, largest ever.
So you've grown from 160 to 382.
382, yeah.
Does it have room to get even bigger, or would just morph into a third major event?
We get challenged with referees, fields, time of play. So it's almost at the kind of the range where we're almost at our top kind of area we can be. The challenge is we do like to have everybody who can get out there and play. That's one of the things. We squeezed a couple teams in late because we want everybody to play as much as we can. It's really a big celebration of lacrosse.
Now, tell me, how can people find out about this? You don't come on this show saying we're looking for players.
No, no.
And you're not necessarily saying, hey, come out and see us, although it is. I've been out there. It's a lot of fun if you're a lacrosse fan.
Yeah, you get some grass, a sunny day, and a bunch of kids and parents watching, and everybody gets excited. It's fun. We have 2 main hubs. One is at the Maryland State Fairgrounds.
Timonium Fairgrounds, right in the infield of the racetrack.
And then we also play out at Hyde's Field out in Carroll Manor. And then we're all over the place. It's kind of hop in your car and travel around and look for a lacrosse stick.
And what is the website?
The website is lacsplash.com. That has all your information, up-to-date information with scores and teams and locations and directions, anything you need.
Well, I got to tell you something. You know, we sell sponsorships to a lot of different things at PressBox, and events have become a big part of our revenue streams and all this. The name recognition for these tournaments that you do, and advertisers, local people knowing they're going to get a bang for their buck, I'm telling you, it's tremendous.
Well, we really appreciate all our local partners. You know, Warrior Sports has been there from day one. We're very fortunate to have St. Joseph Medical Center has been involved with us. Orthopedic Associates, Towson Sports Medicine, AT&T has come on board through PressBox this year. A lot of local restaurants and just a lot of great people who kind of want to get behind and give back to the kids.
All right, Chris Hutchins, we thank you again. The dates are June 1st through 3rd for the Lac Splash.
Correct.
and Summer Sizzle is July 13th through 15th.
You got it.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Chris
you.
Hutchins, our good friend. Stay tuned. John Eisenberg of CSNBaltimore.com will be with me after the break. You won't want to miss him.
Go to PressBoxOnline.com and register a youth team in your community for a chance to be highlighted as the PressBox Youth Team of the Month. Sponsored by Sports Authority. Go to PressBoxOnline.com for all the details.